This weekend, the city of North Augusta is celebrating the Halloween season. It's the 38th annual North Augusta Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee. So it's 2 nights of fun, including a full day of fair food, live music, and more. And no tricks, all treats, and it's all free.
That's right. It's the perfect solution to get your minds off of everything that's been happening in our area these last few weeks. North Augusta Mayor Britton Williams joins us here in the Mix studio now with all of the info. And it's good to see you again, sir.
Always a pleasure. Thank y'all for inviting me.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Take us back. What inspired the idea for the Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee all 38 years ago?
You know, early on, really, it was almost like a carnival, pretty much like we do at your elementary school. And maybe a couple hundred people, maybe 1,000 if it was a good weekend. But it really, quite frankly, I'll give the credit to our former city administrator, Todd Glover. When Todd came, he said, if we're going to do this, we need to do it right. And the city said, we're going to invest in it. And one of the things I think is a draw now is the music.
Right.
And, you know, I can't remember everything over the years, but everybody talks about 38 Special, which is just classic. And from there, it just has continued. But what I'm excited about, last year, we changed Friday night into a Christian concert. And we're doing that again this year. So it really, I think we've covered the genres every year, the last 2 years, and I really think that will continue. So it's exciting.
Very nice.
It really has developed into a neat place. People want to hang out.
Yeah, looking forward to that. But just like everything else, Hurricane Helene came rolling in and rained on everyone's parade, right? So this event had been in the works for a while, but there was serious talk about canceling the event, right?
Well, I would say probably not immediately after the hurricane, but I think all of us, as we got into day 4, 5, or 6, we kind of, I think in our minds, we circled that the bogey, can we get this place back to at least to have it?
Right.
And I will tell you, you know, our administration, our 240, 250 employees have killed themselves over the last 3 years to get the North Augusta back where it is now. But what I would tell you is, and you know it, you live, the citizens, they have stayed so positive. They've shown such resolve. They have been neighbors helping neighbors. So I really felt like, you know, we need to do this. Citizens deserve normalcy. And it's almost a way for us to say thank you for 25,000 citizens in North Augusta, the CSRA, for being so supportive of us. Right. As we went through this together. So I think it's going to be a great celebration. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go over the 2-day event here.
Okay.
Let's start with Friday, the 25th. It's a big kickoff that Friday evening, the 25th. Tell us about what's happening then.
All right. Well, we'll start having food vendors around 5 o'clock on Friday. We'll have 2 opening acts, Hannah Kerr and the Young Escape. And our main opening Christian night event will be Big Daddy Weave. They have a ton of hits. So I expect Friday night just to be huge.
Right.
Okay, and then we move to Saturday because
Saturday, yes.
Yeah, big night. So tell us.
Everything on Saturday, you name it. I mean, I think we're going to have everything for kids. We'll have a kids zone. We'll have Ferris wheel. You name it. We're going to have so many kind of foods, every craft vendor, every type of vendor. There'll be nonprofits. Everyone will be there. Stuff for kids, plenty of stuff for adults, and then we'll move into that night with an 80s tribute band, which is exciting. The 80s was my decade. I'm excited about the 80s.
Our jam is going to be happening Saturday.
And then 90s is Everclear, so which they love Everclear, and we wanted them in the past and we couldn't do it, so to get them this year. So I'm telling you, it is going to be a blowout. But what's awesome for people to understand is we do start early, so we're done by 10 o'clock.
Right.
I mean, we're not going into midnight, so people can still get up, go to church on Sunday. They can still get up, have a nice Saturday morning, come out on Saturday. So I like the fact that it is family friendly and we get people home at a decent time.
And new to the Saturday event, since it all starts at 10 a.m., we have the big Ferris wheel that's going to be.
I know. I wonder how big it's going to be. I'm kind of nervous about that.
You heard it here first,
Is it for kids or is it for adults? That's my concern.
I guess we'll find out. Let's go over again the points again. You can find all the information out again at explorenorthaugusta.com, the new site, which looks great, by the way.
It is.
Really nice.
Definitely want to check that out. And when will they be closing the roads down on Friday?
9 o'clock tomorrow morning. It begins George Avenue.
Okay. And again, that'll be happening on Friday morning, and that will be happening from the Circle K area area.
I mean,
to the
you can
top
come
of the
in.
Georgia
You'll be
Avenue.
able to still come in on Center,
Right.
but you're not going to be able to come up past Clifton.
Right.
By
So
the
wait,
Circle
it's
K.
closing tomorrow, Thursday, starting on
I'm not Thursday, Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Friday
Okay.
night. That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
Friday.
I heard Cliff talking about Thursday. He
That's
got
fine.
me thinking about.
Check out explorenorthaugusta.com. That's where you find all the info.
Exactly.
Mayor Williams, it's good to see you. Thanks for
Always
joining
a
us.
pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you
y'all
so
for having
much.
us. Thanks for what you do.